Seth, kind enough to join us on the phone right now. Appreciate a couple of minutes, Seth. And before we get into anything with the Mets, I know you've committed to pitching for Puerto Rico in the World Baseball Classic. What is your level of excitement about competing in that type of an event?
I'm really excited for it. The idea of playing for a gold medal, that's pretty awesome, and represent my dad's side of the family in Puerto Rico. It's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it.
Seth, I mentioned right off the top that at least from the outside, you weren't on everybody's radar, but really blasted onto the scene this year. As you look back and maybe this offseason have had some time to reflect on that ride, just how incredible was it from a personal perspective to get thrust into that type of a situation and have the success that you did?
It was awesome. It's a dream come true. As a little kid, that's what you want to do. You want to be playing with the best and having success against the best. I mean, that's even better. I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It's just incredible.
You know, I'm sure that everyone's aware to get to the level of, or any level, I should say, of professional baseball, you have to have a lot of confidence in yourself. But after a season like you just had, how much higher is your confidence than it was a year ago at this time?
I would say it's about the same. I wouldn't say I'm more confident. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm less confident. I don't know. Baseball, it's a game. It can go either way. It's a lot of luck comes into play, and I don't know. I just hope I can just keep rolling with it.
Well, let's follow up on that then. If you're at the same level of confidence, how much do you think that just trust and belief in yourself factored into your ability to succeed in the majors when you were called upon this year?
Well, I'd say I'm not more confident or less confident because I try not to look at myself like that. I just go out there and have fun, and end up winning, and it's more fun. So it's more just about relaxing and just playing. As a little kid, you grow up playing because you love it, so you just keep playing just for fun, and I don't know, you have some success. I wouldn't say it's a big confidence boost, but it definitely feels good.
Yeah, Seth, I know you and I spoke a little bit about this during the season, but you got called up in July and pitched sporadically out of the bullpen in July, got sent back down. And when you came back up the second time, you spoke about just having this mentality of, all right, I'm just going to go out there and pitch. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just take us through that change in your own mentality after getting sent back down to Vegas before being called up a couple weeks later for the second time.
All right. First time getting called up, in my head I'm thinking, all right, I got to do this. I got to do that to do good. I got to be successful. And then, sometimes it can help you. The first couple outings, I'm just locked in. I'm trying not to let anything get to me. I'm just trying to do my job the right way. But at the same time, if you look at it like that, then if you, walk a couple guys or give up a home run or just have a little bit of failure, then you kind of start second-guessing yourself. So when I went back down AAA, I decided, I'm not gonna mess up because I'm scared to mess up. I'm gonna mess up because he's gonna beat me. I'm just gonna do my best to throw it where I'm trying to throw it with total conviction, and whatever happens, happens.
Seth,
that's the way I went about the rest of the season.
Yeah, and Seth, when you talk about just throwing pitches with conviction, the buzz that you created was about that curveball, the spin rate. And I know that you had said you don't know exactly how you get that level of spin rate, but one thing when you kind of look at the breakdown, you only threw that curveball 16% of the time. How critical was it to pick your spots with that pitch, and ultimately, how much did that contribute to the level of success you were able to have with that particular pitch?
Well, honestly, I didn't think I threw it very well. I don't think I threw as many strikes as I can with it. It's been better in the past. I've always known that's my best pitch, and especially in like a tight game situation, you don't want to get beat by the hitter with not your best pitch. So I give him my best pitch, but at the same time, I didn't feel like it's where it has been in the past, and I guess that kind of pushed me away from it a little bit, and it gave me more confidence with my fastball, actually.
I got to tell you, Seth, if that was not the best that you could throw that curveball, I think Mets fans are probably excited hearing that. Looking forward to what that curveball looks like when it's pretty good. And speaking of the fans, we actually have a couple of questions from the fans via social media. We're going to start with Kathy, who asked, what adjustment do you make when you're facing a lineup third time through in a game?
You just try not to follow the same patterns you did the first or second time through. Maybe start them off with a first pitch breaking ball, or if you haven't shown them anything inside, push them off the plate or something. Just try to switch it up and not do what you previously did.
Mike asks, what are the biggest things you're looking to improve upon in your sophomore season?
Biggest thing for me, and I've been working on it since around Thanksgiving, my changeup. I thought I didn't throw that very well this year, and also my curveball, but I can't really work on that till my arm gets closer to spring training ready. But those are the two big things for me, is my changeup and curveball.
Seth Lugo, appreciate a couple of minutes. We'll let you get back to fishing with your dad. I know you're in Florida, not quite Port St. Lucie yet, though. We'll see you down there in a couple of weeks.
All right, thanks for having me.